If your plantain is already getting overripe and dark, there are many things you can do with it, one of which is plantain pie. Let me show you how. First, we're going to cook this plantain. Cut the top and the bottom, then serrate it from up to down and cut into small chunks. Once you're done with this, put it into a pot, pour some water over it and add salt to taste. Cook for about 15 minutes or until it's soft enough for the fork to go through. Next, we're going to make the pie filling. Instead of manually cutting, I'm using this vegetable slicer. It's quite fast and consistent. So I'm going to cut my onion first. I got this particular slicer from Costco in case you're looking to get it. It's really strong. The first one I had was good, but it wasn't strong. With this, I can cut onion, which is what I'm cutting on the screen. Next, cut your bell peppers. This is also easy and fast. One really hard thing to cut that I cut with this is the carrots. If the carrot is too thick, just like you see on the screen, slice into slimmer sizes and put it on the cutter. It's going to take a little more energy than pepper, but it's also quite fast and consistent. By the time you're done with cutting all the vegetables, the plantain should be ready. The first thing to do is to remove the plantain from its cover. So this is easier if you serrate it top to bottom. If you don't, you'd have to forcefully push it out from above or beneath. With the fact that it's really hot, this can make it harder to do. Once you're done with this process, pop out your potato masher or you can use fork. Mash the plantain together. I'm adding a cup of flour to my already mashed plantain. This is going to make it hold a bit more than leaving it as just plantain. Once you've added your cup of flour, mix together until it fully combines and then set aside. To make the pie filling, pour about 1 spoon of oil into your dry frying pan. Then pour your onion in to fry. Once it's about translucent, which will take about 1 to 2 minutes depending on the quantity of your onion, pour your ground beef into the onion and then break it apart. While your ground beef is still pink, add in the spices you'd like. I have added curry and thyme. I am also adding salt and bouillon cubes. Once your ground beef is mostly brown, meaning it's almost done, go in with carrots, which is the hardest of the vegetables I'm using. Stir together and let this cook for about 1 minute to 1 minute 30 seconds before going in with your bell peppers. After going in with your bell pepper, taste to make sure that the salt is still enough. If it's not, you can add a little more salt or bouillon cube depending on what you need. Stir together and let this fry for another 3 to 4 minutes, then take it off the fire. Here's the filling of the pie already cooled down. I am also adding cheese. This is optional. If you don't like it, you don't have to add it. I appreciate the plantain mix is still going to be really sticky. So one way to make sure that you don't have it messy is to use a Ziploc or any nylon bag you have. Cut it open, but make sure you have a flap so that you can put your plantain in between. Then roll it out to make sure that it's somewhat even. Use a round bowl to make out the place where you can put your filling as well as your cheese. Follow the process on the screen. Add in the meat pie filling as well as your cheese and anything else you want to put, and follow the process on the screen to make it come together. In order to make it brown, I have put some oil on the top of the pie. Pop it into the air fryer at 200 degrees for 20 minutes, or it is until as brown as you'd like it. There you have it, plantain pie or empanadas. Enjoy.
Cook it yourself. Don't go back to basics. Boring, tasteless. Face it, it's just better to